this is my own kind of like thing that I want to talk about and know, like, does anyone else deal with this? Because it's fucking annoying. Like, it really, it's annoying. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a fun video for you guys. As you could tell by the title, it's called Dear Tana Mongeau, I'm Crazy Too. And this is pretty much like responding, addressing, talking about the video that she just posted like a day or two ago. And pretty much the same shit happens to me all the time. Like, I was watching her video and I was just like, oh my god, I can relate to this so hardcore. It's actually ridiculous. Like, the exact same things happen to me all the time. Gabby Show posted a video similar to this like a year ago ish, I would say. And when I was watching her video, I felt the exact same way. I was like, oh my god, like, this exact same kind of things happen to me all the time. They don't happen as much anymore as they did like previously, but I'm pretty much making this video so she doesn't feel like she's so alone. And like, I don't know, I just thought it would be fun to film because I was actually like, I loved the video that she just filmed. Like, I thought it was so entertaining and so funny, and like I just could relate to it so much, and I feel like a lot of people can. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about some of the things that I remember that are extremely similar to what she was talking about, and kind of this new phenomenon in my life that has been happening to me that like has me fucked up, that I feel like is interesting. I'm first gonna start off with the 3 things that like I can remember, because it's really hard to remember these events happening and like exactly what happened when they're constantly happening to you and you just kind of like, it happens, you're like, what the fuck, and then you move on. She said she like started writing them down on her phone and waited until she had enough, but I want to post this video now, so that's why I'm just going to talk about a couple, and then I'm going to talk about this other thing that's been going on. So my first one I'm going to talk about, pretty much here's what happened. So I'm like driving home and I was like just listening to the radio, and like, I don't know, when I am by myself like doing something, I'm like constantly thinking in my head. I'm sure everyone does this, Maddie, what the hell? But I was thinking, and then randomly it just like popped into my head because I was speeding, and I was like, wow, it would really suck if a cop was up here. I come over this little hill and there's a cop sitting right there, and luckily there was like a straightaway kind of, so I could see the cop and slow down in time to not get pulled over. But I literally thought this, and a couple seconds later I went over this hump so that I could see the cop, and there it was sitting. What? Like, when this happened to me, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, why did I even think that? Why did I think like it would suck if there was a cop up there? And then there's a cop up there. Like, I don't ever think, oh, it would suck if there was a cop. Like, obviously I think like it would suck if there was a cop because I'm going super fast, but I literally thought in my brain like it would suck if there was a cop like right up here where I was thinking, and then there was a cop sitting about the exact spot that I was thinking. Just so weird. And I just remember that happening, and this was in the time period where it was happening all the time to me. And I was just like, that's so creepy. Like, seriously, that's creepy. And sorry, my phone just went off. Here's my first one, and then my next one happened to me not too long ago, and I remember it because it had a pretty cool reward. But I was like doing my laundry, and my laundry machine has like this rubber circle around where you like put all the clothes in. The first part of it is like this rubber circle where like water collects at the bottom, or like anything you leave in your pockets, and I literally never check that thing ever. I never check it because like, I don't know, I just do my own laundry, that's it. I put my little laundry in like once a week and I'm done. And this day I was thinking, I was like, wow, it'd be really cool if I found money in the washing machine. And I checked the thing and there was $15 in there. What? Like, I literally thought to myself, I was like, oh, I like, it would be cool if there was money in here. And I opened it up and there's $15 in there. And usually I like do my laundry and I never think to check that thing. And since this event happened, every single time I do my laundry, I check the thing and there's never been money in there ever again. Ever. Like, just the one time I thought in my brain, wow, I wish that it would be cool if there was money in there. I opened it up and there's $15. Like, usually you find like $1 in the washing machine, not 15. It's so weird, you guys. Like, I remember just sitting there like, what? Like, why did I even think that? Why did I even like feel the need to check this? Like, I don't get it. And then my last one that's like similar to her situation, and like these things really do happen to me all the time, and maybe I'll do like an updated video of events and I'll start writing them down for you guys. And that is when a customer is like sitting in my drive-thru, because I work at a coffee stand. They'll be like sitting in the drive-thru, and I can literally sometimes just think like, oh my god, he's gonna like, they're gonna want to a blended drink. Like, and they do. Like, I'm not kidding. Just the other day, I was sitting there. No, it was today. And someone previously to them had just ordered a blended drink, and I don't like making blended drinks. Like, blended drinks are super annoying, especially when the customer right in front of them ordered it, and like he rolled up to the window, and for some reason it popped into my brain, it was like, he's gonna want a blended drink. And then he's like, could I have like a frappuccino or something? And I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, how did I know? How did I know? It happened to me twice today, actually, where this guy was sitting there and not one single person my entire day had ordered white chocolate at all. Like, I had not used white chocolate yet, and he pulled up and I was like, he's gonna want to get white chocolate. And he got white chocolate. Like, maybe that exact situation is like a little bit different. It's kind of just like me predicting, but it has like the same sensation after it happens. Sensation is the wrong word. Like, the same feeling. You're kind of just like, what the fuck? Like, why did that happen? Those are my 3. Another one is like when you're talking about someone and then they appear. That happens all the time to me. Like, I'll be talking to, I remember this even perfectly clear. Like, me and my friend are sitting at the top of the gym and we're talking about this kid that I never talk about, that I was friends with in like 7th grade, and he got brought up in conversation, and we look down there and he walks into the gym. What the fuck? I'm gonna swear a lot in this video because it's like a mind-blowing video, and that's what I do when my mind's blown, is I swear, because I'm dumb. Now I'm gonna hop into this thing that keeps happening to me and has been for months, and it's just like, it gets me so confused, you guys, and this has to do with my dreams. So it's like hard to explain almost, but it's seriously so freaking weird. I want to know if like this happens to other people or if I'm just crazy, because like this doesn't happen to people that I've told. So pretty much throughout your day, you know, you have all these little situations that happened, and when you go to sleep, a lot of things are still unresolved. And so I'm going to talk about one. This just happened to me the other night, and this is going to be how I explain the story, is by telling you guys this situation. Laying in bed, and I got my schedule for the next week for my other job. I'm also a server. And so I got my schedule, and me and my mom are getting a tattoo on Friday morning, and I got scheduled for Friday morning. And I didn't get scheduled as a server, I got scheduled as a host. And when you release host shifts, it's really hard to get people to pick them up. Like, and so I released the shift, because on this app you like release your shift and then someone else can pick up the shift. And I released it, and then I went to bed, you know. I was sleeping. I had a dream that I went onto my app, that I checked my thing, and like in my dream it looked hella different, but it was the app, and someone had picked up my shift, and I was like super excited. I was like, wow, that's awesome. And there was all these shifts available in the app. I remember when I dream, like, me and dreams can be like, it's a whole other video. Like, I could tell you guys so many stories about weird shit when I dream. Like, I have the weirdest dreams. I really do. But this is the weirdest part about my dreams, is what I'm trying to explain. Gosh, I get off topic so much sometimes. So I woke up the next day, and in my brain I thought like my shift had been picked up because I dreamt it, and like that situation was resolved. Thought about the fact that like I don't have to reschedule the tattoo appointment anymore, and I was like, wait, that was probably a dream. Like, Maddie, you need to actually go check, because I started to think back to the situation of my dream and realized that like the app looked different, and there was all these shifts available, which shifts are never available anymore. Like, I just put it together, okay? I put it together in my brain that it was a dream, and then I went back and I checked, and it was actually picked up, which was cool. But that's what I'm talking about, is like I will dream about the situations that I dealt with during the day, and then they'll become resolved. Like, that's the most recent one I can think of that happened to me. Confusing it is to literally wake up. Like, I wake up in a panic sometimes because I'm like, oh my fucking god, like the worst thing just happened to me, and then I realize it's a dream. Or like, I'll think I got an F on the paper I just turned in, and then I'll wake up and I'll realize it's a dream, and realize that I still have the situation to deal with, you know? Like, I dream that this situation gets resolved, and I have very like vivid dreams, and I can almost control my dreams to the point where like I can kind of decide what happens sometimes. That, see, dreams, whole nother subject. But this specific thing, like, I literally feel like I'm going crazy half the time when I wake up, because I'm just like, why the fuck do I always resolve my situations either in a good or a bad way and then wake up and still have the situation to deal with? Like, I always feel like I've already gone through this entire process and now I have to do it all again. Like, does anyone else have these problems? I'm crazy, right? It's not exactly the same thing she goes through. Like, I went through this exact, like, I go through the same shit she goes through, but like, this is my own kind of like thing that I want to talk about. And no, like, does anyone else deal with this? Because it's fucking annoying. Like, it really, it's annoying. Literally want you guys all to comment down below and like tell me if you all agree that I'm crazy, or if you like have dealt with the same thing before. I almost always dream about like real life situations that I'm actually dealing with. Like, I used to dream, like, this has not always been either. Let me just wrap this up real quick. But I used to, you know, like, normal people dream about like weird random things, and I still do sometimes, like just like random things. Obviously, usually it's like the same people in your life, but you're getting chased by a freaking zombie, or you're on the beaches of Hawaii. But no, almost every single night I'm dreaming about the situation that I went through during the day and then the ending to the situation. So it's so weird, you guys. It's so weird. Like, please tell me if you understand. Yeah, this is going to be the end of this video, but I want you all to leave comments down below and tell me what you think about both the beginning and the end of the video. And I just thought it would be a fun one to film, so I sat down and I filmed it. I'm about to go to the gym. But yeah, I love you all so, so much, and I hope to see you in my next one. Stay beautiful. Mwah.